Hi everyone, class 7. This is Rashid Khan from Lakshmi Prasad Memorial Public School, Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur. Here we have to study about the water. The heading is groundwater, an important source of water. Why it is called so? Because most of the daily activities, the daily basis needed of the water supply, this can be fulfilled or completed by the ground in the form of hand pumps or through the taps or wells, and in the other form that can be drawn. We know that there is a lot of persons that can be used water in the medium of what actually they are using this water by digging out with the help of a hand pump, well, or might be the other machines. Nowadays there is the water pump or the electrical pump is used for drawing the water from the underground water as well. We know that there is a water that can float over the rivers and seas, ocean as well. But the remaining of a water that can seeps to the underground, that can seeps to the earth or into the level of a earth by the means of the soils and reaches up to the non-porous rocks where it has to be collected. This collection of water is known as groundwater. So we can say that the groundwater is a water that can seeps into the ground or that can seeps into the earth after the rains happens. So this water might be found in somewhere, some of the depth varies from place to place. But before moving to the groundwater, there is some of the earth or the part of the layer of the earth. There will be some moisture that indicates that or that helps for the foundation, for the finding of the water, groundwater. It helps that it indicated that there is a water present below this layer. So from where the moistures are present might be from some certain meter, from the 1 meter to some many meters. It's depending on to the ground. That one is termed as water table. Water table referred to as there is a moisture present in some part of the soil or some part of the earth that indicated there will be the water present. So this is called as water table, and the water table must be varies from place to place, from one place to another places. This might be, you can say, varies from 1 meter to many meters in the earth surface. So we can say that these water are seeping off of water into the ground from the surface of the water is called infiltration. Infiltration. The seeping of the water from the surface the seeping of the water from the surface to the seeping of the water from the surface to the earth is called as infiltration. It is called as infiltration. And in another word we can say this water that has to be move up to the ground or might be the different layer of the earth, different parts of the layer of the earth to the layer is called as infiltration. So seepage of these water is refers to as the infiltration. And in another word we can say there are the groundwater that can be collected with the and that can be drawn by the help of the different modern type of technologies, in which in the other word we can say that the groundwater that is stored between the layer of the earth, layer of the hard rock below the earth or below the water table, or we can say that is the water from the layer of the water that can be stored in between the hard rock and the layer of the earth is known as aquifer. This is called as a aquifer, and water from the aquifer can be compounded with the help of the tube wells. These aquifer, these water levels has to be removed or has to be dug out or might be drawn with the help of wells, tube wells, or pumping machines or pump set as well, or through the hand pump. So these are about that the underground water and water table. Now we will discuss on depletion of water level or depletion of a water table. Depletion of water table. How these water get depleted? These water get depleted into the different forms. As we know that there are the number of populations. So all the populations are dependent to the water for their daily needs, for their daily curriculum activities or their life activities as well. We know that there are the 70% of the earth is fulfilled by the water. So this water has to be adopted or has to be conserved is a big challenge. So we can say that if we are going to not use in an appropriate amount, so water can be very much available for the consumption. But most of the water that can be flow through the unnecessarily or that can be flow without any task, might be the loss of water can occur is about 20% as we have consumed. So these water has to be just conserved and we have to prevent these water for the future use as well. Now we can say the water table might be depleted or loss of the water table due to the different activities which happens day by day in our daily life. We have to reduce this or we have to just manage about these things to manage the water table. If the water table are got deeper and deeper, so there will be the resultant, there is criteria called where there is lack of water in future happens in a very larger extent. As we know that some of the area on this earth faces very scarcity of rainwater or the rainfalls, so there is a lackness of water happens, and if it is not stored in the proper way, in the proper manner, so we will have to also face about some conditions. So what has to be the criteria by which these water depleted? This water depletion may be happen by the different reason, in which first of all increasing population. What it is actually? Increasing population. How the increasing of population can refer to as it is the cause of a depletion of water? Yes, it is. How it is happen? It happened because of the water get depleted. Why? Because if there is a industry, if there is a population increases, so for each and every personalities, for each and every person, there will be the requirement of water. And if these water are not sufficient, so there will be the criteria to dug out the water from the water surface as well, or you can say from the sources of water, that is the groundwater. So in this condition, what will happen? There will be the need of more and more water. If there is an increasing population takes place, so day by day their daily needs for their daily consumption, for their cleaning, clothing, or for their many uses, that can increases the amount of water much more that is earlier. So we can say that it is the source, or it is the medium by which water get depleted. There are a different type of if the population get increased, so there will be requirement of constructing the buildings. For the constructing building, there is a need of water as much, and most of the ground, the plants, and for their agricultural activities, for their daily needs, there will also requirement of the water in such amount. So this is the way by which the water get depleted. Here is another increasing rainwater, which has to be happens at many intervals, so that can recharges this. But if there is a water that can be hold or might not be steeped and as much amount, so this can also the lead in the depletion of the water table. Next one is increasing in industries. Increasing in industries. So what will be the effect cause on the water table if there is a industries increases? We know that whatever the type of industry, there is a requirement of water very much. If there is the industry increases, so this can consume, or this can covers a large area that can be used the water for the construction building. For the construction of a building, there is a need of a water daily by daily, and after being build up the buildings, there will be requirement of a water for the industries. For running of the industry, there will be requirement of using increasing a large amount of water daily basis for their thermal processes, or for their producing the water boiled might be takes place. So there are the huge number of water get used daily by daily. In this concern, we can say by the increasing in increasing in the number of industry, there will be the requirement can also be increases. So from the river and from the other sources, the water has to supply to the industries as well. This can also depleted the amount of water, or there is a depletion of a water table happens. Next one is third one. There is agricultural activities. Agricultural activities. So in case of agricultural activities, you know that in agricultural activities there is a abundant form of water get used. So we can say that In case of agricultural activities, there is a need of a large amount of water. Why? Because our 60 to 70% of the total population depends on the agriculture. So the agricultural activities for the processes of irrigation, for the processes of supplying the amount of water for irrigation, and as well as it is for also used for growing the crops as well, for preparing the soil. There is a need of amount of water is very much. There is a plenty form of the water. Here you can say also that irrigation is another form by which the most of the water get used, by recharging as well. Here is another way, that is what we can say, this one is uneven distribution. Uneven distribution of water. What happened? As you know that the rainfall or snowfall happen in our country due to the very much uneven conditional requirement or uneven condition of the earth level, or so the surface of the earth, that can distributed of water into the many ways. Some water are kept inside alongside, some of the water kept alongside ahead, some of the water get flowed to the river, and other places are toward the sea, toward the ponds, lake, etc. Some of the water remain same at the same point or the same place, and then some of the water get seeps here and there, and other water which is got used, that might be further used. This can be stored in either in the form of ditches or might be the any another form. So these are the uneven condition, or these uneven distribution of water can also causes of the depletion of a water table. If it is stored someplace, or if it is plain, so water table must be recharged very large amount. This can be another result or another factor. The next one is what? That is deforestation. Deforestation is another cause. Why? Because due to the deforestation, the water holding capacity of the plant, it deplete, or that can be loses day by day. So what we can say, by the deforestation, plants cutting take place in a large number, and due to which the water holding capacity of the soil get ruined, or you can say the water holding capacity of the soil cannot remain as if it cut it down. So the water could not be held in a proper way. So why we can say, if there is a cutting of plants takes place in a large amount, so there will be the resultant of depletion of a water table. So this is all about the video. We will talk about to the next topic or to the next day. Okay, bye. Thank you for